This deep dive is presented specially for the guests of Alessandro Palace, a hostel and bar. And if you are listening to this right now, you're probably standing right in the middle of Piazza della Rotonda.
Yeah, exactly. You get your gelato, you're looking up at those massive pillars, and you're probably thinking, wow, the Parthenon.
Right. Well, hold that thought, because you're actually looking at the wrong building.
Yeah, we really have to clear up that, classic tourist mix-up right off the bat. The Parthenon is that rectangular temple on a hill in Athens.
Right, in Greece.
Yeah, exactly. But what you're looking at right now is the Pantheon. I mean, in Greek, pan means all, and theon means gods. So it's basically this massive, ancient share house for all the Roman deities.
I love that description. Which brings us to our title for today. It's not the Parthenon, it's the Pantheon. The masterpiece of Roman architecture and the mystery of the giant hole in the ceiling.
It's quite a title, but it fits.
It does. So, okay, before you step through those massive bronze doors, look up at that big, bold Latin inscription on the facade.
Oh, right. The one that proudly says, Marcus Agrippa built it.
Yeah, but the thing is, this building is already playing tricks on you. Because, well, that text is basically 2,000-year-old fake news.
It really is. It's a total trick. You're actually looking at the third iteration of this building.
The third?
Yeah, Agrippa's original version, which was built around 27 BC, actually burned down. So the building standing in front of you right now was reconstructed by Emperor Hadrian.
Right, in the 120s AD, I think.
Yep, exactly. But Hadrian, out of this deep respect for the original builder, he just didn't put his own name on it. He actually had Agrippa's name carved into the new facade instead.
Which is just so funny to me. It's like reverse plagiarism. Instead of stealing credit, the emperor was just so aggressively humble that he caused, centuries of academic headaches.
Oh, no,
just generations of archaeologists totally baffled trying to date the building because of that one nice gesture.
It completely threw historians off. But I mean, if the outside is playing tricks on you with a fake name, just wait until you step inside.
Oh yeah, go ahead and walk through those doors right now.
Because you are stepping into a literal architectural miracle. Like, to this day, it remains the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome.
Wait, unreinforced? Like, meaning there's no steel skeleton or anything holding that massive dome up?
Nothing at all.
How is it not just crushing us right now?
Well, that is the pure genius of Roman engineering, right?
Yeah.
It all comes down to the geometry. The proportions of this room are just mind-boggling.
Yeah, because the height from the floor to the ceiling is exactly equal to the diameter of the room.
Exactly, 43.3 meters. That means a giant, perfectly round sphere could fit perfectly inside this space.
Wow!
Yeah, it distributes the weight in a way that honestly just defies belief.
But my eyes are immediately drawn straight up, because right at the top of that perfect sphere is the Oculus.
Right, the giant hole.
Yeah, it's this massive 9-meter hole, just complete open to the sky.
Open to the elements. No glass, no cover whatsoever. And it's actually the only source of natural light in the whole building.
See, I'm looking at this 9-meter hole, and all I can think about is like a Roman thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah.
The floor in here should be a literal swimming pool. But it's not, so what am I missing?
Well, it does rain right inside. The water just falls straight down into the center of the room. But, the ancient Romans thought of literally everything.
Of course they did.
The floor beneath the Oculus isn't actually flat. It curves slightly outward, which gracefully guides the rainwater away from the center.
Oh, right, into those 22 tiny ancient drainage holes carved directly into the marble.
You got it.
It is just the most surreal, uniquely Roman experience, To be standing inside this majestic ancient building and realize you might actually need an umbrella indoors.
Absolutely. And, having a giant hole in the roof is bound to inspire some pretty wild gossip over the centuries, too.
Oh, I bet.
Like when the Pantheon was converted into a Christian church in the 7th century, this highly dramatic legend started going around.
Okay, I love historical drama.
The story goes that when the building was consecrated, the pagan gods, who, the Christians viewed as demons, they totally panicked.
Wait, so they were trapped inside?
Exactly, and they were so terrified that they burst right through the ceiling to escape.
No way.
Yeah, blowing that huge hole in the roof.
That is amazing. It's basically the 7th century version of an internet conspiracy theory just to explain a brilliant piece of engineering.
Pretty much.
But my favorite petty drama happened way later, right? Like the 17th century?
Oh, yes. With Pope Urban VIII. He was from the wealthy Barberini family, and he decided to melt down a massive amount of ancient bronze from the Pantheon's portico.
And that was just to make cannons, wasn't it?
Yep. And the citizens of Rome were furious. So they ruthlessly mocked him with this pun, saying, "What the barbarians didn't do, the Barberini did."
Oh, man, I just love the pettiness of Roman citizens. It's so good.
It gets better. The Pope didn't even stop there. He also added 2 mismatched Baroque bell towers to the roof.
Which the citizens also hated, right?
Oh, they hated them so much, they called them the ass's ears.
That is exactly like when someone in your neighborhood does a terrible, universally hated modern home renovation, but like on a grand historical scale.
Exactly. But thankfully, those ass's ears were finally demolished in 1883. So we got back the beautiful roofline we see today.
Thank goodness for that.
Oh.
Which I guess brings us to an important thought for you to consider as you stand under that grand dome today.
Yeah, look down at your feet. Look at those 22 tiny ancient drains just quietly doing their job for 2 millennia.
It really makes you wonder, like what other invisible genius details are you walking over every single day without ever even noticing?
Such a good question to end on.
This episode was brought to you by Alessandro Palace, a hostel and bar in Rome.